Hey folks, it's John with Rockfire Smoke. Today we're going to make some pork belly burn ends. In today's dumb move of the day, I literally forgot to turn on the microphone, so that's why we're going to do a voiceover. So I've got a couple of pork bellies I got from my local grocery store. The knife I'm using is a Dahlstrom. It's the Valhalla series scimitar butcher knife. It's great for cutting up big pieces of meat, super sharp, easy to handle. It cuts through them like butter. So I'm patting the meat dry, both sides. And now, when you buy pork belly to do something like this, you always want to get the thickest pork bellies you can, because that's just going to make better bites. So first thing we have to do is we have to go ahead and cut up the pork belly. You can see right now I'm cutting it into strips. The goal is to get about 1.5 inch cubes. And we're going to just go ahead and keep cutting this up. See, one of my helpers has come to visit. That's Miss Pumpkin. She's my daughter's cat, actually. Now that we've got the strips cut, we'll go ahead and cut them into cubes. And I'm going to put them into a foil pan where I can season them. And we just continue to cut meat. This is really the most time-consuming part of the whole process, is getting the meat all cut up. Okay, so we've got both pork bellies all cut up into nice cubes. It's time to get these seasoned. On my pork belly, we're going to go with Honey Hog Hot from Meat Church. Really like the way this seasons up the pork bellies. I'll go ahead and throw some in there. As you can see, we've got a nice coating of seasoning on all sides. Okay, let's go ahead and get these trayed up and ready for the grill. Now I'm using a sheet pan with a sheet tray with a rack in it. But it's a whole lot easier to pull two racks on and off the smoker than to put all those individual pieces on. When I put them on the racks, I always try to put them fat side up. Give the fat, make sure that the fat is self-basting the meat as it's cooking. Okay, I'll finish getting these on the trays and then we'll take it out and put them on the smoker.
Okay, here we are at the grill. I've got the Traeger running 225. I'm gonna go ahead and put on super smoke mode. As you can see, we've waited about 30 minutes. Go ahead and let the meat get nice and wet. What's happening here is you've actually got the salt is pulling the moisture out of the meat. At the same time, the osmosis effect starts pulling the flavor into the meat. So you want to give your seasonings a chance to sit before you go. Also, we have our metal signs available on our website. They look great over the grill. So let's get these on. Okay, we're going to let these go a few hours. The goal is to get them about 200. Really, we're not cooking to a temperature as much as we want to make sure that when we probe them, they probe like warm butter. See you back in a few hours. Okay, it's been about 5 hours on the smoker. See the beautiful color. They're temping about 200 degrees and they're all really probe tender. The probe slides in and out of them like butter. So now it's time to glaze them up. When you're handling hot foods, it's always best to use these white plastic or these white cotton gloves I got off of Amazon. I'll have a link below. Get our gloves on. Okay, now we're just going to take these off the trays and put them into a foil pan. For the sauce, today I'm going to use some Blue Hog. I found this at the store, raspberry chipotle. You know, you can use any flavor profile you want on these, any sauce. Use whatever your favorites. I've used sweet, I've used spicy, I even found some island teriyaki barbecue sauce that gave it a Hawaiian flavor that was really nice. The trick is just to go ahead and use whatever flavor you like. Because we're just trying to get a glaze on them. Go ahead and mix it up, make sure we get all the sides covered. This is a nice looking sauce too. That's gonna be good. We'll just finish off the bottle. Okay, let's go put these back on the smoker. I put the temperature up to about 300. We'll give it about 15 minutes and then they should be ready. See you in a few. Okay, after about 15 minutes back on the smoker, you can see that they're all nice and glazed. Now what I often do is I like to go ahead and just put a little dash of seasoning on it. Today I put some Smoky Rebel Holy Jalapeno. Just give it a little added flavor right at the end. But these taste great. You've got that raspberry chipotle sweetness with the pig, a little bit of this saltiness from the spices, and these are just amazing. They're super simple and easy to make. Put these up for your next party and you will be the hit. So, like and subscribe. We've got more videos coming. Comments below, and I've got links for everything below as well. Thanks and have a great day.